that she's going to give us, it is the foundation of everything we do moving forward. This is what we've invested in. This is what we believed in. This is what we've waited for, prepared for, and that moment has come. And there's going to be those that maybe wait and sit back and wait. And 6 months from now, they're gonna understand what we've really created. But for those that come to this event, for those that say we want to be a part of the next big wave of momentum, let me tell you, we have a plan, and we can't disclose anything right now, but we have a plan from the Dubai event. We really believe that we can do 1 billion in contributions in 120 days. We believe that we can break every record in the industry. And we have a plan that is, I'm just telling you guys, the Dubai event is going to be a game changer. But for those that have, if you ever have said, what does it take to really create a breakthrough? What does it take to get to that 7-figure income level in a business model like Daisy? How do I create the type of momentum that can create $1 million income for me and my family? I personally believe in, and Ivica and Caroline, I want to throw it to you after I make this statement. I personally believe that coming to this regional event and letting us pour into your team, your organization, letting them hear and see the vision and really understand, get their questions answered as to where we are today and what we have a chance to do together the next few months. Those individuals that come to the regional event with their teams, you are going to have the biggest advantage in the marketplace of anybody, because the momentum that's going to come from that and the things that you're going to see and experience and learn at that event. And then for the team to be able to ride that wave of momentum, because we're going to see performance. We're going to see performance and results happening. To ride that wave of momentum into the Dubai event. And then, guys, we can't disclose, but we promise you this, that Dubai event is going to take everything to a whole nother level. And so we really believe there's a strategy that is so important for those of you who are building in the European market. If you can just for 30 days, give the promoting of this event everything you have, bring your team there, get your team there. What we're going to be sharing at the event, it's never been shared before. We're going to be unveiling some things, sharing some things with the community. Same thing will happen at the Japan event. And that information will be exclusive to those that are there. And you're going to have an advantage. You're going to have a massive advantage in the market to those individuals that are not at this event. This event will not be recorded. It will not be rebroadcast. It's going to be an exclusive private event just for the Daisy community members. And we are coming to help bring everything to the next level. And that's our commitment to you. We're not coming to have a big cheerleading session, and we're not coming to just have a bunch of hype and rah and all of that. We're coming to bring information. We're coming to bring a clearly defined vision and to share some news with the community that you're going to be hearing for the very first time. And so the power of this event, it's going to be like nothing we've ever seen. So Caroline and Ivica, I know that you guys and your teams and so many of the leaders that you're working with are promoting, they're building, but I think it'd be a great way to start this call for everyone to hear from you guys. What does this event mean for the European community in Daisy, and why should everyone be at this event? What are your expectations? And I'll just turn it over to you guys.
Ladies first.
Okay, thank you. Okay, first of all, I want to say that I think the local events are so special. I love the Dubai events where like the whole world comes together. But the difference is to the local events, and I want everyone to understand that actually it's organized by the members. So by me and Ivica, for example, Avinash, there's Richard Laidler, there's a bunch of people that are bringing in ideas. So I think it's like even more for the crowd. So we're going to do great interviews, and we probably going to ask you on stage what the whole crowd always wanted to know. So it's like a bit more intimate. I think it's great. It's very factual. Like we bring facts, and always on every local event that has been there was like information being shared that maybe very private or emotionally not more attached. It's different than the Dubai event. And as you said, I think the local events then lead again to the Dubai event, and it's just absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy to do it in Budapest. I think it's like I always told my team, there's so many reasons to travel. First of all, like we have 3 categories of people that should go. The crowdfunding contributor that never built until now. You want to know where you put your money to work, basically, what you crowdfunded. So you want to see Dr. Anna, you want to see your guys, just that basically you can sleep well at nighttime because you have seen it, you have felt it. It's different if we get the vibe through a Zoom call or if we really see you guys on stage. It's a whole different story. And I promise you, after you're going to start building. This is one thing. Second, you are a contributor and you have already a team. Then it's a must. You have to go for your own sake and for the responsibility you have for your team. Or you are someone that just heard about Daisy. You have been invited, but you're not even a member yet. And this is what Ivica and I were speaking, that we want to do like very short presentations and actually explain a bit more as well for people that are not in so deeply as we are, that they understand the very basics. What is Daisy and why it is so great? So it's for everyone. Like you should tell your neighbors, your friends, your cousins, your grandpa, your grandma, everyone. And it's in Budapest. It's very affordable to travel there. It's a beautiful city. I always wanted to go, and I'm so happy now that I will be able to. And I mean, you guys are so close now. There's no excuse. Everyone just has to go to see you guys. I'm so happy. I'm counting the days, and it just like feels so great. And as we said before, the cherry on the cake or the cream on the cake, whatever you say it, the win, the drawing. I mean, people go out and play the lottery. I mean, now we're going to be like 700 people, 800 that will buy the ticket until tonight. And there will be 12 people going home with big prizes. I mean, the chances are so big that you come home and you take home 20,000 USDT. I mean, it's so incredible. I don't even know how you cannot like buy your ticket right now, basically.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this too. If you have someone who brings 10 people to this event, and you have someone else who brings 0, the person who brings 0 people wins the $20,000. But the person who brings 10 people with them and doesn't win a prize, that person with 10 people with them is a much bigger winner, even than the person who wins the $20,000. Because what's going to happen from this event for your organization's growth? One thing is for sure. One thing is for sure, and I think anyone who's close to us knows this. If you're on this call, you know this, but I want to reiterate this. Daisy is the most real project that our industry has ever seen. Man, can we name the things that we could do better, that we're getting better at? Can we name the challenges? We can list it all. But at the end of the day, there has never been a more real project than what we have at Daisy. There's one thing that Edward, Ilya, and I, and all of the top leaders are continuously talking about, and that is, how do we deliver on every promise and expectation that's ever been made? And how do we continue to lead and build Daisy into a multi-billion-dollar project doing what has never been done before? Folks, that mission will never be stopped. There's no one that will ever stop Daisy from becoming what it is meant to be. We are growing into the biggest financial movement, disruptive movement that the world has ever seen in this context of community, smart contracts, et cetera. It's never been done, and it's the most real business model out there. And when we say we've only just begun, we've only just begun. Now, why do I say that? Because that's what this event is all about. What this event is all about is you will come out of that event with absolute your certainty that this is a core group of people and leaders that we don't know what it means to quit. We don't know what it means to give up. And when we have set a goal and an expectation, we achieve that goal and we reach that expectation. That means for every single person, who has ever contributed to Daisy, even at tier 1. And every single person who says, I'm building Daisy today, I'm building. The future and where we are going is only going to continue to be amazing and more amazing and more amazing. A community where everybody wins with profits, equity, and income, even if you never refer a single person. And in today's world, sometimes it's more difficult at times to build something real than it is to build something that is a scam. Sometimes in today's world, at moments of the journey, it's more difficult to stand up for what is real than it is to take the easy way out and go promote something that's flashy, it's new, it's sexy. But when you have something that's real, the build is a much different build. We have to come together as a community because what we have is real. We have to build those relationships. We have to have full transparency. We have to talk about the things we will be talking about at this event because that's what makes Daisy, Daisy. We're not coming in to just put some fancy marketing video and hype and rah-rah. That's not who Daisy is. We're coming in to say this is a community. We're in this together and we are going all the way. Nothing is going to stop that. The only question is who's going with us and who's going to win the biggest. And I believe that the people that come to this event and that bring their teams to this event are going to be the biggest winners of all. Those that promote this event and bring their teams, hey, the cash prizes are exciting. And we're excited to see who wins. And we'll show that today on the slides. But the biggest winner at this event is the one who has team there, who shows up with a team, or the one who comes and says, I want to see if this is real. And if it is, I'm ready to go build. So Ivica, I want to throw it over to you to take off on that, man, because what you've done in Budapest and Hungary and all of the surrounding markets. I mean, I remember being there last year and you had almost 1,000 people in that room and the energy was just incredible. This time we've invited all of Europe together in one place and it's going to be just an amazing experience. So Ivica, I'll throw it over to you, brother.
Thank you first to all you guys, because I think that everybody needs to be in Budapest just to see what I am talking about in my videos. So and on my we had in I think third or fourth biggest city here. It's very close to me where I live. Second, we had a meeting, and when I talked about cryptocurrency and everything, I talked also about Daisy, because the people who was there were about 70% of them in Daisy, and I told them that you cannot believe I go through a lot of scams. I go through a lot of events. I started to go on those events on 2015, went to everywhere in the world. And the event, your first event in Dubai was for me something crazy. So when I met you guys and I saw which kind of people are you, that was the moment when I decided that I will go 100% in this. I told my people in Szegedin on this crypto event that I will jump in the fire for you, and I mean that. So for you also, Ilya and Caroline and Jeremy and Edward. So not just because of money and because of success, people will understand what is Daisy Family. When you came on those events, then you can see that we are transparent, we are not lying. We are telling always the truth, and you can see the truth in the back office. There is the very bad, graph with crypto, and we are not, hiding that. So you can see that there is no money in last 1.5 year in crypto side, but we always believed in the success of work of Dr. Anna Becker, and that she will make that AI working and giving us profits. So last year it was fantastic day for me when I went with you guys through Budapest a little bit, and the event in that smaller place where we had almost 1,000 people. I hope that Hungarian who have doubts, still have doubts, they will came and came to see this Daisy family rather than stay home and just thinking or just talking to one and each other that now it's not good, and you can came here, you can put the questions and talk with people, and when you see that everybody have same vision, everybody has same faith in the future, then you will have, I think, that moment when you told to yourself, okay, if I'm builder, I will now build big. If I am only just guy who maybe want to see where I put money, came to Budapest, came to that event to see that, and I invite all my team from Serbia, Croatia, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia, came to the event. I want to meet with you and to see all your team and to have a good time at Budapest event.
Amazing. Well, we really are excited. Edward, Ilya, I know we've been waiting and preparing for this for a long time. So I'll throw it over to you guys, and then we'll go into some of the slides today.
Well, thank you, Caro. Thank you, Ivica, for what you just shared, for your vision for this event, and for Daisy in general. So it's very exciting times now. So we have some challenges, of course, just like Jeremy said. Everybody understands this, but at the same time, the journey is very exciting, and I believe that next year Dubai event is going to be very powerful, and this European event is a step towards the next year big event, right? So we understand that. Plus, there will be another Phuket event, and of course, Ivica, Caroline, and some other leaders, we expect to see you guys in Phuket to share with you something that we share with very limited number of people, right? So, and again, I do believe that those people who qualified for Phuket promotion and who will qualify within August, they will come to Hungary as well, right? Because we expect people from Japan, we expect people from other markets, not only from Europe, right? Although we will have translation, probably just 2-3 languages, right? But still, so this is very good time. Even now it's summer, it's a little bit like vacation time in Europe, especially, right? So it's a little bit like low season, and performance in Daisy is also maybe a little bit on low season. But we know that the high season is coming. We feel it, and it's a matter of few days or like few weeks at longest, right? So we can feel it. We know exactly what's happening on Endotech side. We truly believe in Dr. Anna's vision, right? So it's very exciting. So, and we are 3 of us. We're very excited to go back to Hungary. Ivica, we told you many times, we love your country. Absolutely, it's one of the most beautiful countries that I've ever seen myself, right? And Budapest in particular. So looking forward.
Super.
Seeing you guys in Hungary soon.
Hey, I'll add a few things. I'm currently traveling, so I hope there's no background noise, but my earbuds should be really good to silence other people outside. So anyway, just a really quick, I want to say few important things to add what Jeremy and India said. And also, by the way, Ivica, I love how you said about ugly charts, a crypto ugly chart. Pretty soon we're going to see a beautiful chart, which we strongly believe, because talking to Dr. Anna and the team and looking at the performance and what have done and what is going on, just like Jeremy said, everything is set on AI side and it's ready to go. So once there's going to be opportunity, we're going to see some beautiful results. Anyway, but I just want to add something about this event, this European event coming up. This kind of complement what Jeremy said. This is not a recognition event, so people understand. This is not where we're going to be standing and giving the rings away. This is going to be fully information that is not going to be recorded. We will have our lawyer there who's going to be speaking about the next stage, the next step, from the legal side, where we are, how much we already went through and what we have and what to expect. And I think that's very, very important, specifically for all European market, to hear directly from our lawyer. It's very important. Also, Dr. Anna will go more deeper in crypto AI development and as well as the Forex. And another thing is touch on Dubai, what we have coming in Dubai. We're not going to be speaking here in the event in European regarding that, but we will share with people in Phuket. So that is so important. If you're close to qualify for Phuket event, I would do everything to make it there, because like we strongly believe 120 days from Dubai event will create a new billion revenue, not continuing from where we're at right now and on a new one. So it's very important to attend this event. We're really excited to see everyone there. And I'll pass it back to you, Jeremy, because we got a couple of announcements.
Okay, awesome. So let me pull up the couple of slides that we have here today. Just a moment. All right, everybody should be able to see my screen there.
Mm-hmm.
Ilya and myself, as well as some of the top 7-figure leaders from around the world. So we have people coming into this event from Japan and from other markets all over the world, as well as all of the leaders throughout Europe. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing event, as we said. And really, we're just looking forward to connecting with everyone. We are going to have a dinner as well, I believe, for Pacesetters to connecting with everyone. We are going to have a dinner as well. So is organizing that Pacesetters. So we will have with everyone dinner that night. We are going to have this event. So is organizing really organized folks. So we will have with everyone dinner that night. We are going to have this event. So is organizing really organized folks. We will have with everyone dinner that night. We are going to have really this event. Sharing is organizing really organized folks. We will have with everyone dinner that night. We are going to have really this is how you sharing is going to really we'll have it with everyone. Really this is how you sharing is going to we'll have it with everyone. Really this is how you sharing to this event. Really we'll have it with everyone in any of the languages that we are not already providing. We will be providing Hungarian, German, and if there's other markets that we need to have translation prepared for, please let us know. Reach out to your leaders so that we can prepare that as well. But here's the exciting announcement. We're going to extend the early registration for one more day. So we wanted to have this call tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. This promotion will end. So anyone who registers their ticket before midnight tomorrow night, you will qualify to be in the drawings, where we will be drawing one grand prize winner for 20,000 USDT, one winner for 10,000 USDT, and then we will be drawing 10 winners for 1,000 USDT each. That's 40,000 USDT. And in order to be in that drawing, you have to have purchased and registered with your ticket by tomorrow night at midnight. So that is a exclusive drawing just for those individuals who have pre-registered. And that deadline will be August 11th, tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. However, we want to also announce today that there will be an additional 10 drawings that we will do where we will give away 1,000 USDT for each winner. And this will be available for all attendees who register prior to the event. And so over the next 30 days, as you have people registering for this event, they will be in the drawing for 10 giveaways of 1,000 USDT. So this, we're excited about this. Listen, I'll say it again. I believe that the biggest winners of this event are those that have team with them. You bring your team to this event, you're the biggest winner of all. But it certainly is going to be exciting to give away 50,000 USDT at this event. And we're looking forward to that. And I do think that's one of the really powerful things that we've done at Daisy is even with the events. We have our event pools, for example, in Dubai, where you actually get paid. You actually make money by attending that event. Why? Because we take the ticket sales and we place that money into live trading, and we share those profits back with the community who supports these events. And so our culture here at Daisy is really simple. It's to build real relationships with real leaders around a real project. And that's what we have here, guys. The most real project in the industry, the most real group of leaders in countries all over the world, and real relationships where we don't just run away when things get tough. We actually lock arms and grow closer. And that's why the relationships have been so strong in Daisy. And now that we're stepping into this next wave of momentum, this is the time to really, truly get plugged in. And so this is going to be an incredible giveaway. You got 24 more hours to help your team get registered so they can be in those bigger drawing pools. And again, DaisyEurope2023.com is the website to go to so that you can register with your Daisy wallet and go through that process. So, Caroline, Ivica, it's going to be an amazing time together. We're looking forward to it. Edward, guys, anybody, any final thoughts that you guys want to share with your community before we close the call today?
Yes, I'm so German. I took notes while you were talking. I want to mention three more things. First of all, very important, you have to register for the event and attend the event. Because we had a few that said like, oh, I can just register and I can win. No, because you have to attend. We do it live there. So when your name is called and you are not there, it's going to the next person. Very important. And then I also wanted to say the beauty about events. It's obviously great to see you guys, because I actually agree with Ivica. For me, it was a game changer when I met you the first time live. When I looked into your eyes and I could like look inside of you, I could really see like your souls. And then it was like, okay, this is it. I don't need any more proof. This is it. But not only that, I think it's so great to meet the whole Daisy family, which is the community. Like we are all one. And honestly, the friendships that have been developed over the last 2.5 years within the Daisy community has been incredible. There's like, honestly, we even have people that ended up as couples. Some have children now. Like, honestly, we do. It's like, it's so great. Friendships. I have a new dentist. I have like, it's like just expanding your whole life. It brings it to a new level, which I really love. And then to talk about like what we are facing right now, I've heard a few people saying, well, there's no profit now. Why should I attend the event? And I'm like, what? Because I think you should always event, especially if there's no profits, to see, okay, what's the story? What's the explanation? And if there are profits, then as well you should go. So you always have to go. Like there's no excuses. And just from my side, I want to have it very clear that I do understand every little thought, because I'm the most impatient person in the world. And yes, Daisy has really challenged me with staying patient. But in the end, it's like so much nicer. And I think it's so good to have these like pauses kind of, because this is what life is. It's not only ups. It's like a wave. It has the Daisy wave. It has to go through challenges. Every challenge makes us stronger. And in the end, I think it's like, I always remember when I was a child and it was like going to vacation and you were saying, how long does it take? How long does it take? How long does it take? The longer I took, the greater it was to get there. Or Christmas, when is he coming? And my parents made me do a nap before. I was like, how can you put me to bed? Like Santa's coming tonight. And then when you woke up, it was the best. And I know it. I don't believe it. I know it that Daisy will deliver. You will deliver, Dr. Anna will deliver, and in a month, we will not even remember what we have talked about now, that we say what's going on with crypto AI. We will forget it because it will bring us to the next level. And I'm really grateful for you guys, and I really hope that everyone can see and feel what I feel. And that's only possible if you attend events to get the vibe, to get it into your blood. More I don't have to say.
I love it. And you know, we didn't say this much on the call today, but it's so important to reiterate, guys, what Dr. Anna has completed, what they've done. I know we haven't seen the results yet, right? In the Daisy Fund, but what we have seen behind the curtains has never, ever been done in the history of this industry. And so the results that we saw from the crypto AI, even without leverage in the trading, it doesn't exist in the world today. So yes, we know that we wanted it to go live on June 1st, and we hoped that we'd enter the market in July, and here it is August. But guys, when you have something this big and this important, the bugs have to be worked out, the development has to happen. But none of us would be here if we didn't understand what this was. And this is the development of the greatest AI trading platform in the world that our community gets to own and take advantage of and use. And so we promise you that result that we have all been working towards, as we see it delivered, it's going to change everything. And so that has not changed. And I know we didn't mention that on the call today, but it's so important to understand that we're not saying, oh, we're delayed or we're waiting. No, guys, it's there. And we're going to see the performance results. And exactly what you said, Caroline, once we see that happen, the momentum that's going to take place as a result of that will be the biggest thing that the world has ever seen. And we all know that. We all know, every single person on this call knows that once that new AI delivers the results and we have finished that story of development, what we are going to be able to do next as a community is going to absolutely be the biggest thing that this industry has ever seen. So thank you for opening that up, Caroline, and bringing clarity to attending the event and all of that. So Ivica, how about you, buddy? Any closing thoughts?
Yes, I have one thought, and that thought is that I'm 100% sure that people who build when it's the toughest, so when is everything down,
Yes,
they will be the biggest winner of this story. Because in crypto world, that is also the truth. So when you have a cryptocurrency that is down in price, but the team is big, the developers are working, that coin or token will blow up when the good times came. So when the bull market starts. And I think that in Daisy, that is also the truth. So I invite again everybody to came to the Budapest from Europe and from all the world, if they can, to see that success story. That's it.
Amazing. I love what you said, Edward. I know you talk about this a lot, that the time to build and the ones who win is when no one else is building, or when it's hardest, or when the challenges are biggest. Those that come into those moments and start to push, when the momentum hits, they're the ones that get the biggest wins, right? So now is the time to build. and it's powerful. So Edward, I know that you talk about that all the time, even in the markets, when the
Yes.
market's down, all of that.
Yes, it's actually when there's a challenge, that's the opportunity. This is when you take this opportunity. If you are walking away during this challenge, I don't want to say anything bad, but what how do you call this person? Like when opportunity comes in and he walks away from opportunity, a real opportunity. Anyway, so I wouldn't even call those challenges. I would call them opportunities.
Yeah.
We should call it a new name. This is a process. The process is opportunity. Yeah, I love it. Ivica, good job. You made a really good point. Remind us, and looking forward to seeing you all. Caroline is always like a German or Daisy Mama. She's on exactly on point, step by step. Looking to see everyone. Avinash, we should probably call him on this, invite him, but it's kind of too late. But I'm looking forward to see everyone again, and we'll get some great information there.
Yep.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, we love you guys. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. We can't wait. And we're going to have an amazing time together. So thank you everyone for being on the call today. We look forward to seeing you. 24 hours to get your tickets registered to be in the full drawing. And we look forward to pulling those names and giving away lots of money at the event as well. But more importantly, it's the vision, it's the transparency, it's the heart of Daisy. This is the biggest gift that we're coming to give. And so we look forward to seeing everybody there, and let's rock and roll. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.